there, long time no see here on my YouTube channel. I just took a little bit of a break. Nothing's wrong, just life is crazy as usual. I thought I would ease back into YouTubing with a little bit of a vlog. I'm here at Crate and Barrel. I have a few furniture items I'm interested in purchasing, and I also wanted to look at their housewares, the servingware, and that kind of stuff, because I always love just white, really pretty dishes that you can serve with. And they have Christmas stuff out, so I just wanted to see what different things they have. I don't really need much, but it's always fun to look, and it feels festive to be in stores during the holidays. I actually, for how much stuff I buy and I actually don't usually enjoy shopping all that much. Occasionally window shopping, but there's something about being in stores around Christmas time. I'm sure it's just to make you spend more money, but they make it always seem so magical. Let's head into Crate and Barrel and see what furniture they have, what holiday decor they have out, and just kind of mosey around the store. And I have my 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old little sidekick with me. She will be very excited about the Christmas thing. So hopefully I can steer her to look at things that I want to look at. We'll see. I'm sure we'll be pulling at each other to go different ways, but let's go on inside. Do you like that chair? It's too nice. I like that big lampshade. Don't break it. I love the white brick and then lined with the palm trees. I like the grass. It's very minimal, and the black and white of Crate and Barrel. I love it. And the pavers too, of course. All right, that's Crate and Barrel. So we're getting ready for my daughter's baptism, and afterwards we're having a brunch here, and that's tomorrow. So I'm just setting up the tables, and my husband's headed to Costco to buy more Costco chairs because we're gonna have a bunch of people here and we need places to sit. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day tomorrow with friends and family for my sweet little 8-year-old daughter. Okay, I'm really casual right now. I'm headed to the gym, but I thought I would update you because I have so much to update because I haven't been on here in a while. But I thought I would update you on my office slash guest room. So there's still a few things to do, but it's getting to be at a point where it's close to being done. It's a small enough room. It's sometimes easy just to just get it all done, and then that room is like, check, finished. But I have a hard time. I like to do things very slowly, which, some people think I'm like too slow in making decisions. But for me, it helps me to live in a space and know how I'll actually use it and function and what style I'm actually wanting, because otherwise I feel like if I rush and make decisions, I'll end up regretting certain choices, and then because I didn't quite know what I wanted or how I was going to use something or the style I was going for, and I'll end up having to repurchase. And I just hate being wasteful like that. So I think that's ultimately why I take forever to decide on decor type things. But let me flip you around and show you the progress that we have made in here. All right, so the linens are fine. I don't like how those are see-through, those things, but I always tend to get white or very neutral linens that can be mix and match throughout my house. And then these sconces are the sconces we have throughout the whole house. If there's a sconce anywhere, it's this one, just because I like that continuity throughout the home. Some people like to change it up, and for me, that gets tricky to know what goes with what, but it works for me. So these are from Our House, ARHAUS, and I just picked this up from Target, and it's that kind of burled wood that's kind of in. This room is actually not very big, and so I was worried about having too big of a piece over here. And I just like that it's simple. I just bought it yesterday. I'll think about it and make sure I like it in here, but I kind of like that it has the warmth that kind of goes with the brass up there. So and for a guest room, they don't need drawers. So, and especially because I have this desk over here, which if I have guests, I'll probably mostly clear off. It's empty right now, but I would clear off the desk other than the monitors I'll have for when guests come. So here's the desk. There's still some things that need to get done. So originally they put this at table height, which is generally around 30 inches. So they cut the baseboard to put it that low, and it was way too low to have this drawer open and function. So we raised it a few inches, I think it's at 33 or 34 inches now. So we're gonna have to go back. We have extra baseboards in the garage, but it's just annoying because we're gonna have to paint them and caulk them again. And also the walls kind of got messy from the install, so we'll have to repaint and touch up in here. So the brass hardware is from M-Tech, which is the same company as the hardware for our doors. So those are the doors, so M-Tech, so it matches I think it's their satin brushed brass. Really good quality, they're solid brass. I'll leave links for what I can below. And then this is a marble top. I don't remember this type of marble that it is. It does, just like all marbles, they can scuff and stain and scratch. So you gotta be you know, careful and not make much of a mess. But, you know, for the beauty of it, I love it and I'm okay with sort of babying it. So I need to install outlets and my husband will probably do that. He's pretty handy. We had a quote to get someone to do it and it was so high. And my husband's like, I know how to do this. So there's crawl space so you can drop the wires in and do it, but they wanted to just break through the wall on the other side and charging a lot. So we'd have to fix the wall and pay for that. And then and I hate having to patch it. And their quote was way too high. So we'll see. There's no rush. I don't like need this space right now. I have a laptop that I currently use, but it would be nice to have a dedicated desk in here for me. So, oh, and let me show you the ground. So this is a rug from my parents. My mom got a new rug, so she gave this to me. I probably will get something different at some point, but for now it helps to warm up the space. And I believe it's an old West Elm rug. They do have really beautiful, nice rugs. My favorite rug brand tends to be, I can't remember how to say it, like I'll link it down below. But I have bought many rugs from their brand. They have low-end rugs up to quite higher end rugs, not very high end. They're still a reasonable brand. But they have like polyester and viscose rugs up to like true wool, beautiful rug. I have a wool rug in my family room that I love. It's so soft and pretty well priced. They look a lot like Restoration Hardware's rugs, which are very expensive. And this was a fraction of the price. I will update you as I get things on the walls. I need like window treatments for this window. I want to do some pictures up here or something, or I have this whole blank wall behind me, but it needs a little something more decorative wise. And oh, there was one more thing I wanted to touch on. Oh, okay, I'll show you. The fan. Tell me your thoughts. I do not like fan. I like their functionality. I love them, but I think a beautiful like gold chandelier that matches, like those do not go. Like the fan and the sconces are bad. I know. So if I do keep a fan, I feel like I need a more like a white one almost to blend in, or I don't know if you can find a brass fan. I know there are some fans that like look like a chandelier, but there's a fan in them. I think that might be the best option. Because the problem is I live in Las Vegas and it is hot here. And in the summer you have the fans on. Otherwise you're just cooling your house and it's so expensive. So functionality wise, I believe we probably do need a fan, especially in a guest room, because guests will come here and they're not accustomed to the heat and people want a fan. So my options could be a chandelier and then like a freestanding fan that's kind of more modern looking, or I think my best bet is a combo chandelier with like a sneaky fan in it. Let me know your thoughts. My husband's just like, keep the fan, but he doesn't care as much about like the aesthetics of the lights matching, and yeah, it's something has to change. So I'm not sure what yet. It'll probably be the last thing I do to make sure it ties everything together, but let me know your opinions on that. I would appreciate that, and I will catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching.